Last time on Critinit, after having shown Ellanya the map of the fracture, explained a little bit of who we are, us being Vall, Ghastgaer, Kruz, and of course myself, Parker. It seems like we had a common goal, to kill the Egral. We worked out a plan to have Kruz and Ellanya get what they could in the swamp nearby, while Vall helped us learn even more about our new friend by translating Ellanya's diary into an audiobook for us. But coming back to her hut with what she was looking for, being caught red-handed, she had words for Vall, having Walter chase him around the hut for about an hour. After all that settled down, the team crafted a plan to protect Ellanya while she cast a spell. A spell named Plant Growth that takes 8 hours to cast. This would double the amount of Dimroot we had. While casting, a horde of teleporting shadow rats had came and attacked. But we won. After the spell had been cast, the burst of magic power had drawn the Egral to the doorstep. And to be honest, I don't like this one bit. I hope we're not for dinner.
And here we pick up. You all right now, gathered around or inside Ellanya's hut. Having defended against the teleporting shadow rats and the various other things that have tried to assault her, she has completed her druidic craft as the Egral right now emerges from the outskirts of her hut, dimming all of the fires as they begin to go out one by one. It seems the large pulse of druidic magic has drawn it near.
I believe I am in the house at the moment. Where's everybody at?
Kruz is outside. Vall is outside. I believe you were inside protecting Ellanya. Parker, where were you?
I was with Ghastgaer.
Oh, you were on the roof.
No, was I?
I thought you were on the roof.
I don't remember. I remember sticking around with Ghastgaer, though.
Never mind, you're with Ghastgaer. You're in the house.
Yeah, house party.
All right. What do you do?
What is the reach on this creature?
You have no idea.
Can I roll something to determine the reach of the creature?
Roll a nature check.
With extreme disadvantage?
Okay, I can do that. That's 4 plus 1, so 5.
When the Egral tore apart that shiver and then immediately went for you, you cannot recall at what distance it began to envelop and strip you limb from limb. So, no.
Would Ellanya know what the rip? Would Ellanya know what the reach is, though?
Roll a nature check for yourself as well.
Well, does Ellanya even know it's out there? She's still in the hut.
She saw the frosty windows and the purple glowing eyes. She knows.
Yeah, she knows it's here.
Okay.
Ellanya, why did the fires grow dim? Does this mean what I think it means?
Yes, it's here. And we have no time to delay.
Okay, Jerry, can you burn extra bright? And I hand him a bunch of coal and burn bright outside so we don't burn down the hut.
How much coal do you give it?
I grabbed it from our guild hall lobby space. And I would have, it was the intentional thing that I was grabbing to get ready to go, was food for Jerry. I would have shoved a lot into that bag. If you want to have me quantify that.
Roll a percentile.
Okay. Oh, 97.
With a 97, you got a lot of coal. And as you are you giving all it to him right now?
Probably not all, because I feel like it could be handy to use to make other fires.
Out of 97 chunks, how many do you give him?
Let's say I give him 50.
Okay, 50 chunks. Just pouring out of your bag into the ground. Jerry jumps onto it. You see, as you did before when he was in the chimney, just kind of begin to suck up the pieces and they begin to kind of float in the center, and you see him almost begin to form this kind of flaming armor around him as he shoots out the door into the courtyard.
Okay.
Before Jerry is able to get out of there, I'd actually like to give him a bardic inspiration.
Jerry
Okay,
gets
how do you inspire Jerry?
Yay, Jerry gets inspired.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I know, or actually, can I make a check to see if I know any songs that are like fire-based or elemental-based?
Roll a history check.
16.
16. You do know one. It is called Through the Fire and the Flames.
I definitely play that on my violin.
The most hated song on all Guitar Heroes. Anyway, Jerry goes out the door. You, Through the Fire and the Flames, starts playing. Ellanya,
All right, where's Vall?
outside.
And I'm inside, correct?
Correct.
Can I run to him and can I put Pass Without a Trace over him and Walter to have them go get the Dimroot?
Ooh,
Okay.
That's a good
Let
idea.
me just pull up my handy dandy map. Yes. Yes, you can.
Okay. So
How fast is Walter?
Well, you would know. He chased you.
Walter moves 40 feet.
Walter is very slightly faster than me.
How did he not catch you?
I have an additional movement action.
Oh, okay.
However, if speed is of the essence, how heavy is Walter?
Wait. No. What did you ask how heavy is Walter?
How heavy is Walter?
Walter is a full-grown tiger, so 300 pounds?
All right. That exceeds my carry capacity. So, all right then.
I'm gonna Google. I'm gonna look up how heavy is a tiger. They're 200 to 680 pounds.
But Walter
So-
can, like, shapeshift, right?
Yeah, he could turn into a tabby cat.
Fair enough. So yes, he could switch to a tabby cat if you want.
All right. So I'm gonna run to Vall and run outside. Vall, can you go with Walter and I'll cast Pass Without a Trace over you and go get that Dimroot? You two are clearly the fastest in the group.
It would be my pleasure.
Thank you so much. Walter, listen to him, please. Because he's still mad at you, so.
Make sure I miss nothing, Walter.
As you say that, Walter looks at you and then looks back at the Egral, very unconvinced. Looks at you seriously, like it's meant to protect you and your family, and it sees that the danger is here and you're sending it away from you.
Does Ghastgaer notice this?
You notice the hesitation in Walter as he's pondering following his commands while also, wrestling with being there to protect her.
Walter, as one animal to another, we have a big flaming fire elemental over here that makes big bright light. And you are very fast on your feet, and we need the glowy food thingies that we can turn into an even brighter light than him. And you're going to be a lot faster about getting it than me or really anybody else here. So if you want to protect your favorite Ellanya here, I think you might want to follow what she says.
I'm also going to go down to Walter. It'll be okay. Go.
It nods. He's gone. He's off.
Wait, he's running?
Yes.
All right.
Better catch up.
No problem. I will cast Longstrider on myself using my last spell slot. My movement speed is now 45 feet. I can now move 135 feet in a round.
Ridiculous.
And I casted Pass Without a Trace on them.
Okay.
How far away is the Dimroot?
300 feet.
Okay, so it's still going to take like 2.5 rounds, which is effectively 3.
I'd agree with that.
2 rounds and an action. Yeah.
Okay. Kruz, what are you doing? You flew up 10 feet in the air. The Egral is the closest to you on your side.
How far away from me is he?
It is 30 feet.
Okay, I have 25. No, I have 35 feet I can move still.
Yep.
Okay. with my sword and shield in axe mode, my reach goes from 5 feet to 10 feet. And I'm currently in axe mode, and I have the liquids all over my blades. So I'm going to move in and attack him at 10 feet away.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Does a 19 hit?
Please roll a percentile.
That's a 90.
A 90. You swing as your axe cuts through. Please roll damage.
Do I get any bonus with that liquid on my axe?
You just gained the bonus.
Okay. That is a 12. All right. Plus 6. That is 18 damage.
18 damage. All right. As you swing through the dark cloud of the Egral, the two kind of purple eyes almost like move at impossibly wide distances from each other for a normal skull. It disappears into the darkness and then reappears on the other side. You hear this gurgling as a small tendril falls out of the darkness onto the ground, seemingly severed.
Sweet.
Should we roll initiative?
This was a surprise round because you guys all were able to prepare given the lights are dimming. So right now, please roll initiative.
Wait. So is my axe just sitting there glowing with all that Dimroot all over it?
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
And as you would have also noticed, as it swung, it did fight back the darkness ever so slightly. But then as soon as your axe passed by, it closed right back up.
Do you want me to roll an initiative for Jerry as well?
Yes.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
I might need you to make me a stat sheet for Jerry at some point.
Look up Fire Elemental. It has its own stat sheet.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
If I use hallucinatory terrain,
Yes.
could I make him go somewhere with, like, say, like, take him to a more volcanic area with, like, a lot of fire, kind of freak it out for a minute and really distract it?
If that is what you want to make the terrain around him appear like, you could very well make the attempt.
Because it says it has to be natural.
Don't do that. It's so natural. Put him above the clouds in the shining sun.
Can I do that?
No.
I was going to say, I think he has to be sitting on land.
Hallucinatory terrain just makes an illusion over the terrain surrounding the creature that it becomes something else. It doesn't actually physically change it, but yes, you can change it to make it seem something.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make
likes
it like
darkness.
freak out though? Because the ground turns into the clouds, the sun comes out.
Okay, no. It's not changing the whole...
I know. That's what it's perceiving though.
The creature is not just perceiving it. This is an illusion over the field of battle itself.
Yeah.
And it can only affect, like, the ground. It can't affect, like, the sun or the stars or, like, the atmosphere. It just affects the ground around it. So you can make bushes seem like a ravine. You can make a ravine seem like flat ground. That kind of thing.
I think that would be a good idea to scare it, just saying. I'm curious.
I can't tell you if it's a good or really good idea, but...
Oh, there's my D20. Can I try that whenever it's my turn? I just want to see if I can do it.
Well, let's get everyone's initiatives right now.
I got 2.
16 for Parker.
13.
Okay, Jerry got a 20 and Ghastgaer got a 9.
Vall with a 15.
Do I have to roll one for Walters as well?
Yes. What's it?
He got a 12.
Okay.
Guys, I'm so nervous. I'm shaking. I'm like, oh, what's going to happen?
Good.
I believe I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. All right. First up, Jerry gets the jump on everyone else.
Jerry, flamethrower, go!
Okay, so it looks like Jerry's only attacks would be to essentially give the Egral a hug.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Hey, Jerry, that thing can't get close. Go give it a big hug and be as bright as you possibly can while you do it.
Roll to hit.
Okay. Oh, right. I suppose I should do that.
Yeah.
Does a 25 hit?
Maybe. Roll a percentile.
What? A 2.
002.
Yep.
Jerry goes up, swings into the body of the Egral. Its fist passes through the darkness and up through it with no effect, seeming not to find purchase on whatever physical body lay within the darkness.
Oh boy, a good feature.
All right. But then, so Jerry would stay there, though, and I imagine making himself to be as big as he possibly can. And as far as illumination goes, that elemental sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius and a dim light in an additional 30. And the first time it enters a creature's space on a turn, that creature takes 1d10 fire damage and catches fire until someone takes an action to douse the fire. So I need to roll that d10 as well?
Do you enter its space? This is very important.
Yeah, I mean, it got right up into, had to be within 5 feet of the creature.
Okay, so you're going to take one more foot and one more move and actually enter the Egral space?
Oh, I guess not.
So the thing with fire elementals is they are not corporeal, so they can occupy the same space as another creature, which is what causes them to take damage, as they literally just envelop them. So Jerry could attempt to do that with the Egral.
I'm trying.
They are both large-sized creatures. It would be quite the show.
Would that mean, though, every time I attack the Egral, I would be attacking Jerry too?
Possibly.
Here's how I'm going to settle this. I'm going to just roll a d20, and if it's above 10, yes, Jerry takes the more aggressive route. 10 or lower, then he takes the more defensive route. It's a 7, so he's taking the more defensive route.
Good.
He is standing back a little bit and getting as big as he possibly can with that coal fire armor.
Very good. Also, that coal fire, mind you, has granted Jerry an additional 1 temporary HP for every 2 rocks.
Oh, so 50 additional HP.
25 for every
Oh, for every 2.
If I may, Brisket Dean.
Wait, what?
What?
Whole briskets. Brisket Dean instead of Brigandine.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that was the
Oh
reaction.
my.
Wow.
Enter record scratch and awkward music here.
Okay, Parker, it is up to you.
I can see the creature, right?
Yes, it is on the opposite end of the clearing, so it is 60 feet from you.
I'm going to begin casting a spell.
All right, what is your trigger?
No, I'm going to consecutively cast this spell 3 times and for 3 rounds to have the effect stack.
Okay. What are you casting?
I'm going to try to cast sleep on it.
This never works out good in every single D&D podcast I listen to.
Okay, so where are you setting the targeted area? This is very important.
Remember, Jerry's super close.
It's going to be on him.
Okay. Is it how big is the radius? Just curious.
Unfortunately, it's like a 20-foot radius.
So you can center it behind the Egral to try to make sure that you just get him and ignore both Jerry and Kruz, who are both within melee of this creature.
I'm going to cast stack it like 3 times, and then so wherever it is at the time. I'll aim when I release the spell. How about that?
Okay. You do have to complete the spell every time, so roll your d8s now.
No, sleep is a dangerous spell, as I kind of recall. Every time I've listened to it on a podcast, it's done horrible things to the party.
Yes, every single time.
Roll your d8, sir.
Okay. And so we've talked about what I'm trying to do outside.
Correct. Okay, what is your total d8?
For this round, 14.
14 HP worth of sleep. Very good. Does that conclude your turn?
Yeah, because I'm just going to keep casting. I'm going to stack cast this spell for the next after this one round, 2 more rounds.
Okay. Vall, it is up to you. And Ellanya, you may choose who goes first.
Oh, okay. I'll go first because I would like it when, honestly, when Jerry first went after the Grawl, I would have liked it where Ellanya already started casting hallucinatory terrain because it takes 10 minutes to cast.
Okay.
Would that be a good idea?
That's a long time. That's 100 rounds.
I was going to say, I'm kind of nervous. That's too long. I just looked at it. I was like, yes, let's not do that then. So I'll let you go first.
Well, I spend the entire round sprinting, move, standard, and dash.
Perfect. Ellanya, back to you as Vall is just blistering bullet through the woods.
Okay.
It's only like 24 miles per hour. It's not ridiculous.
A bunny like hops up right in front of you and you're like, oh, sorry, running too fast. Just...
It was a fracture, buddy. He deserved it.
Can I cast Wall of Fire around it?
All the fire.
Ooh, how does that affect Jerry?
He's immune to fire.
This is interesting. Yes.
He should consume it, right?
He does not gain any bonuses from it. However, it
doesn't
is
hurt him.
something that does not hurt him at all.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Okay, where are you putting this?
I messed up your notes. Let me see. How wide can this Wall of Fire be?
This wall of fire, as I'm looking at it right now, is 20 feet long
Okay.
and 20 feet high.
So let's kind of like, maybe it'd be a good idea to like kind of put it like in like a U kind of behind it and around so it can't go the other way and it's a trap with Jerry in front of it.
Oh, all right.
Got light coming at all angles.
It does not like that at all.
Welcome to the hot seat.
Okay.
I don't like that laugh.
Okay, that's cool. So just, still, it's just a horseshoe around this thing.
Yeah, just complete like horseshoe is trapped in.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's the only thing I can do for my turn, right? You can only do one spell per turn, or is that not true?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
No, that is what you can do.
That is true.
All right.
Instead of doing her movement, is there another action she could do?
She has a bonus action, but as a druid, there's not a heck of a lot that druids can use bonus actions for.
Can I check in with Walter and see how him and Vall are doing real quick?
He's very angry that this cat is outpacing him.
Okay.
By a significant margin.
Yes. Walter cannot keep up with this thing. He's like, what? 2 legs.
All the glutes.
Sawyer, quick question.
Yes, sir.
So I'm reading up on fire elementals.
Yep.
How much experience has Jerry accrued?
Experience in what?
As in using his flames.
Not a heck of a lot.
Nope.
Why?
Because apparently fire elements, once they gain in strength, can turn into ifrits.
Yes, no, not even close. This thing was born yesterday. Literally. No, it cannot do that. Now,
I was like, I wonder how this can happen. This would really turn the tide.
now it is the Egral. Now, the Egral, having now been punched almost with fire, cut with a sword or a axe containing Dimroot, and then now being corralled into this massive fire wall behind it, it realizes it is in fairly deep peril. The Egral posts up to Jerry, as it doesn't necessarily need to move. However, I do need Jerry and Kruz to both make dexterity saving throws.
Does Jerry have any proficiencies in anything like this? No, doesn't seem like it. Just so he just gets a +3 to his.
Yep.
I rolled a 17.
I rolled a 14 for Jerry.
14. Okay. Okay. So, the Egral moves one square up. Kruz, you see this thing coming towards you, and you yeet out of the way. Jerry, however, is a little bit too big, and the Egral seems to start to almost morph with it. The two of them are now intertwined and beginning to lose form between each other.
Okay, so I need it to take 1d10 fire damage,
Yes.
which is 2.
Okay.
The first time it enters creature space, that creature takes 1d10 fire damage and catches fire. So it is presently on fire. So until somebody takes an action to douse that fire, it takes 1 more d10 at the start of each of its turns.
Okay. Jerry will ow, that actually hurt. So as the flames are also mixing, Jerry will take 25 points of necrotic damage as you also begin to see the flames that are within Jerry begin to flicker black.
Ugh, not good.
Ghastgaer, it might be wise to have Jerry just try to consume some Dimroot. If he eats the coal and it bursts his flames out, what about the Dimroot?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna throw you a vial of Draught of Daylight.
Okay.
Worth it. We got 12 incoming back.
Never mind, then it's Walter's turn. Walter's running. Cool. Ghastgaer, it is up to you now.
Okay. So I take the Drought of Daylight, and how far away is Jerry from us?
Jerry right now is 60 feet from you.
He is 60 feet. That's kind of far.
Yep.
So, Ellanya,
Yes.
do you have any experience with if this stuff can be like? Do you have a crossbow
Would I have a crossbow?
or a bow and arrow?
Bow and arrow would make more sense, but
Would Ellanya use bows?
no, she has a staff.
Yeah, no. No.
What if you threw it to Kruz and Kruz like met you at a halfway point and threw it to Jerry?
That could work. Okay. Yes, we'll try that. Okay. All right. Hey, Kruz,
I'm here. What's up?
we need to get this Dimroot vial to Jerry. We need to pour it onto him. And so I'm going to... Wait, how far away is Kruz?
60 feet.
Oh, I'm 60 feet away from Kruz, too?
I'm 10 feet away from the Egral.
What about your gun? Could you do something with your gun and shoot it over to him?
I feel like that's not going to... I feel like that's going to waste a lot of it, though.
Yeah, it would break it probably.
Please light your gun on fire.
Just pour the stuff all over your ammo and just shoot it.
Goodness.
Is there something Ellanya can do to help?
Wait. Can Mage Hand do it?
I don't think Mage Hand can reach 60 feet.
Just even halfway or something.
No, it goes 30.
Okay, so it goes 30. So I could run 30 and then
Yep.
mage hand it 30, right?
Yep.
All
Yes,
right.
you can.
All right, I'm off. And you just see Ghastgaer just take off running as fast as his very tiny little mongoose legs will carry him. And I begin to instinctively reach for my tinkering tools that I usually cast cantrips through. But then I realize, right, I bet I could do this without those. And I throw my hand out, and imagine as what you see is I have the vial in that hand, but then like a spectral hand kind of dislodges itself from my physical one, carrying the vial of the draught of daylight to then go the remaining 30 feet and pour it into Jerry.
Pour it into Jerry.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, well, what did we do? We've given Jerry some before. I'm trying to remember. Did we just pour it into him, or did he like take it and drink it?
We poured it on top of we poured it on him. He never consumed it before, so maybe if he consumed it.
So that's actually an interesting point. That actually did do something.
Mm-hmm. It got rid of the black flames that were in him before.
Yes. No, it has removed the flickering black tendrils that began to grow on him right now.
Okay.
Look at Jerry.
As maybe a free action, I would like to pray to Valia.
Ooh. Okay.
Valia, I have no idea if you can actually hear me or if just the Silvered Shade was able to hear me before, but if you can, we sure need one heck of a bright light right now. And it would be really good if it was right in the center of where that shadowy thing is. Please, and thank you. And Ghastgaer opens like one eye and is hopeful.
Okay. For the time being, no mystical ball of light has manifested itself, but perhaps in time.
I'm curious why Ghastgaer thinks he has a cleric's divine intervention feature.
Kruz, it is up to you.
Ghastgaer doesn't know what he thinks.
Nope.
How far am I away from them again? And if I attack the Egral right now, I will definitely be hitting Jerry.
There is a chance you will hit Jerry.
Yep, a good old 50-50-50.
Yep.
I'm still only 10 feet away from him.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack the Egral.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh, that was a 7. Does a 7 hit?
You swing high and you miss both of them. It's really hard to hit something you don't know where its actual form is. All right. Are you gonna do anything else?
No. Kruz is gonna call it good.
All right. As a legendary action, then, the Egral is going to make another corruption attack against Jerry.
Wait, what? Oh, it's a legendary action?
If there's one thing I hate about hearing in 5e is legendary action this.
Yes.
It makes me want to tear out what little hair I have left.
But it's the one thing that makes things fun for enemies. That would be another 23 points against Jerry.
So did the Dimroot not work then?
Oh no, it got rid of the previous effects of the last hit, most certainly.
Oh. Jerry is down to 79 hit points.
Ew. Okay.
Here's Buddy.
It is actually Jerry's turn right now.
Okay. Jerry mad. Jerry very mad.
Does Jerry rage?
Jerry doesn't have a rage feature, but he has 2 melee attacks to do something with.
All right, bring it on.
Yep. So, first one. What do I add? Is it dexterity? Oh no, plus 6 to hit. 18. For the first.
18 does not hit.
Really?
Does Jerry currently still have that point of inspiration, or did?
Yes, he does.
What do I add to that?
Roll an additional d6.
Additional d6. Okay. 21.
21 does hit. Roll a percentile, please.
I don't like that. Oop. 66.
His swing flies through and whiffs against all of the black shadow that is its form. There's a reason this thing is considered unkillable, and that the Dimroot is so important, as it seems to be very, very difficult to hit, regardless.
Okay. Well, second attack.
Yep.
25.
25 hits. Roll percentile.
70.
70. Whiff! Still misses.
Goodness gracious. Well, all right. Okay.
Kruz hit it with a 90, if that helps.
Yeah. That helps. Okay, so I think Jerry would take a... Ah, man. I'm trying to decide how aggressive Jerry would be in order to defend Ghastgaer and how defensive he would be to defend Ghastgaer. Yeah, like this is the hard thing. So I'm trying to decide if Jerry's going to retreat after taking so much damage or recognize that this thing does a lot of damage and wants to try and keep it entangled. And I think that's the case. So Jerry's going to be there. Jerry's not going to move.
Not gonna move?
Yeah.
Probably the better of the two options.
Okay.
Parker, it is up to you.
I will complete my second casting of sleep. That'll be for a total of 20 HP this time.
20.
I believe our total is 34 so far.
Yes, sir. Vall, you have reached the river's edge, correct? Or are you still on your way?
Started combat, surprise round with sprinting. Spent 1 round sprinting. So of 135 2 rounds, that's 270. So I spend 1 move action to arrive there with 5 feet to spare.
Perfect. There is all your Dimroot floating nicely in the stream.
All right, I will now make a stealth check.
Okay, please roll stealth.
I'm currently receiving a plus 10 bonus from Pass Without Trace. 34?
You think you're hidden?
I'd hope so.
It's funny, things with tremor sense don't really care if you're hiding from plain sight.
Yeah.
Shut up, Chris. You can't confirm that.
I think he did.
Stupid spiders. Stupid ogre spiders. They don't know nothing.
I don't know. You tell me, though. How do you interpret a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you? And you cannot be tracked except by magical means.
Okay, in that case, then I would actually rule that you pass silently.
All right. Do you need me to do anything to collect this Dimroot?
No, it's just going to take a full action to be able to collect them all.
All right. I can do that while I wait for Walter to catch up.
Yep. Okay. Ellanya.
Oh my god. Okay. So I want to cast Elemental Bane. Oh, so maybe fire would be good on that since it's surrounded around fire. Because then it loses resistance to fire.
No, that could not possibly be a good idea.
Yeah, if you can do Firebane.
Alright, we're totally doing that. So I'm going to cast Elemental Bane, and I'm going to use fire.
Okay. 13. So, yes, it does succeed.
Yes.
It's difficult when you bounce between editions.
Don't mess
Yes,
with
no,
Ellanya.
it hurts my brain.
So what does that do to the 1d10 fire damage that it's going to take?
Yeah.
Plus a d6?
Plus 2d6.
Plus 2d6. Sick.
Does somebody else want to roll for me? Because I do not have one.
You don't have 2 D6?
My kids took all my dice. Don't judge me. This is my dice bag now. It's empty. Oh, wait. I lied. Sorry. I found one. All right, got a 6 and a 6. No joke.
This fire damage be looking mighty thick.
12?
Yeah, got 12. Oh, finally.
All right. Cool.
I believe Romstein put it best. Fire.
Yep. Okay, that's with Ellanya gone, the Egral. Now, Kruz, you haven't moved from your current position, correct?
I am staying 10 feet away from the Egral.
Oh yes, roll your damage as well.
It takes 6.
Because it is on his turn. 6 points of damage. All right.
How much damage have we dealt him already? I did 18 plus 6. It's 24.
Right now, you've done 42 points of damage to it. Kruz, since you have not yet moved, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Jerry needs to make this with disadvantage.
Dexterity saving throw.
I feel like my luck is going to run out very soon. Does an 18 plus 1, 19 save my butt.
19 will succeed.
8.
8 is a failure.
Riggs, don't agree that my luck is going to run out soon.
I didn't say anything.
Kruz, you are 99% luck. I love you, though.
Jerry is going to take 26 points of
Poor
necrotic
Jerry.
damage.
Oh, my God, baby.
He still has hit points. He's fine.
Still at 53.
Oh,
Not for long.
with 53 HP, you are seeing the Egral and Jerry blending closer and closer to one black mass. You see Jerry has just this kind of his back flickering just a little bit, like where the coals were, just kind of one coal is just kind of like sitting in the back, flaming best as it can as darkness is beginning to eat around and through it.
This is not okay. Is there any more of the vials that we have?
I would have... So I gave you one. Hold on. Let me see. I have notes, actually, from last time. So... Yeah, I have 2 more vials left with me.
Okay.
Yep.
Just a heads up, make sure that you guys keep counting your cards here.
Yeah, I should probably check in with Walter and see how many actual Dimroot they got.
Walter might not know.
When he shows up.
I can no. Have they? Has Walter gotten to?
Right as you think that, Walter gets to the side as he sees the two-legged cat gathering up all of the Dimroot, of which there are 12.
Oh, okay. Yes, there's more vials available.
Because you guys placed 6,
Yep.
correct?
Okay, so my math is
Yes, there are 12.
okay. So yeah, I can give you another one. We need to save one though, just in case.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's just good information to have on my turn.
All right. Parker, it's up to you. Oh, wait, no, excuse me. It is not. It's Walter. And then Ghastgaard's turn. Never mind. I hard jumped up. My bad.
They go in a line. Turns are linear.
I'm sorry. I have it written linear. I don't know why I went to Parker right there.
It's because
Okay.
you can't read nor count.
Yeah, I know. Shut up about that.
Which as a DM
Design coming soon.
Sawyer
makes you
can't
jump
count.
very hard.
Fine. Ghastgaard, what are you doing?
Jerry, come back. Jerry, you do not look like you are doing good at all. Jerry, and in a rage, Ghastgaard both is getting ready to cast Fireball and is praying, Valia, we need that bright light. Valia, please. And I cast Firebolt, so 2d10. Okay, so I have to roll a...
Scorching Ray would be super dope right now.
I need to roll a
Yes.
spell attack here.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably not gonna do it. 16.
16 misses.
Oh man.
Must I do everything myself? Jeez.
This guy's hard to hit. Okay.
I don't know what everyone is complaining about. I'm just a runner. I run out in the dark, I pick the plants, I run back in the dark, and I avoid the police.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I found that so funny.
Okay.
Okay. Is that it?
I think I run back to Ellanya, and we need to get another one of those vials to Jerry. And yeah, that's it, because it used up my movement.
Okay. Kruz. It looks like Jerry is fading fast within the Egral. It looks like the Egral itself has not taken enough damage to seem terribly wounded. And its constant swiping at you has alluded to the fact that you may be its next victim should Jerry fall.
He's going to take in a deep breath. After seeing Ghastgaer use Mage Hand without using a drive, after seeing Ellanya using magic without using drives, he's taking a deep breath, and he's going to do everything in his power to release fire breath for the first time in his life.
I told you. I literally told you it's stronger down here.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
So, thank God for having a +3 on Constitution. That's a 17.
17. Raising it within yourself, you feel warm gurgling within you. It's kind of vibrating in your chest. You feel it rise to your throat, to the back of your throat, and you're almost about to throw up because this is a new feeling, but you spray vomit fire onto the Egral.
And Ellanya is just appalled at the sight of vomit fire dropping.
Kruz, with a 10, it fails its dexterity saving throw to escape your fire, so please roll your d6.
Actually, wouldn't he roll 3d6?
Your d6, yeah, the d6s. Sorry, the singular was plural in that.
Sorry, the saving throw for fire breath is my Constitution, so +3, +8. So 3 + 8, that's 11.
Oh, never mind, it passed.
He has to beat an 11 to be saved.
No, it was a 10. Never mind, it failed.
Oh, about the same.
Still failed.
Last I checked,
No, it
10
still
is
failed.
less than 11, but maybe I'm wrong here.
Sawyer can't count!
Sawyer can't count.
Okay. Dadgummit, that's gonna be a thing now.
Don't worry. We can count on you.
Funny, funny.
So 3 and 5. 4.
Remember, Ellanya is out DPSing everybody.
Oh yeah.
Yes, she is.
3, 5,
12.
4, 9.
12 total. 5 and 4 equals 9, +3 is 12.
Sawyer can't count.
Merch link in bio.
I'm ashamed of myself by this point. I spend all my days counting at work. I can't believe I'm failing this hard right now.
So, is this why the inventory is constantly off, Elliot?
I wish I could joke about that. He's just like, problem, put to 0. Problem, put to 0. Problem, 0. 0 problems.
I hate the fact that that's actually a thing.
I know what you do. Which isn't much.
You're not supposed to. Shit.
And it accounts to nothing.
Hey, it's Jerry's turn.
Okay.
Now that Kruz has succeeded in what he's doing. Yeah.
Okay. I think Jerry, the first thing he's going to try and do is try to retreat, but not directly towards Ghastgaer. Because he knows that he's tangled up with this thing. It doesn't know if he's going to move it with him. So first things first. Okay, can he move and then move say just a little bit to try and separate and then attack and then move again to finish out the rest of his movement?
Yeah, you can totally do that.
He would try to separate out to still be within melee range but not consumed by the thing. So take a step back. And does that separate him?
Yes. What you guys see as Jerry separates, you see that one glowing coal in Jerry's back, but Jerry as a whole of a creature is black.
Oh.
His white eyes are about the only other thing that are distinguishing him from the Egral.
Okay, and now he would hear Ghastgaer just shriek a bit at this. Ah! Jerry! You are not orange anymore. Jerry, we need you to get back here. We need to heal you again with our vial. But Jerry is going to still try to punch this thing at least a couple of times before finishing movement backwards.
Getting there, actually, very close.
All right. Yeah, a 2's not going to do it on the first one. And neither is a 3. Wow. And so Jerry, seeing that nothing he is doing is at all working, finishes moving towards Ghastgaer.
Does a 26 hit?
It does.
As he leaves his threatening square and incurs an opportunity of attack. Jerry will take 26 points of damage.
He's down to 25.
And now, as he had played the field as tight as he could, Jerry turns, looks to you, Ghastgaer, the rest of his body kind of turning slowly with it. You see the Egral, suddenly a tendril raise up, a sharp, nailed tendril escapes from the darkness and shoots into Jerry's back.
Wait, didn't he already take the opportunity attack?
Nope, not this turn.
Wait, what was that 26 damage then?
He used a legendary action, which is a different pool reserved for creatures of great power.
Don't kill Jerry, Sawyer!
Now, I didn't say Jerry was dead. No. He still has 23 hit points
25.
left.
He's at 25.
He's at 25 hit points left. It's just a matter of him now having 76 corruption points that have now overtaken his HP, which, again, as he turns, the tendril lands squarely in his back where you saw that one light coal suddenly erupt out from the chest of Jerry. You see its last burning embers as it crumbles to dust. Jerry's white eyes suddenly glow purple as the tendril recedes, and Jerry flames up in a black mass. Ghastgaer finishing his last movement and run to you, but looking down at you with ravenous eyes.
And that is where we leave off for this episode. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and remember, never stop telling stories.